Travel with me to the northernmost edges of Scotland, where the land is ancient and the wind howls across vast treeless moors. Here, scattered along dramatic coastlines, rise the Brochs, colossal tapering towers of stone, silent witnesses to a forgotten age. For over 2,000 years, these enigmatic towers have stood against the relentless Scottish weather, a testament to the people who built them during the Iron Age. Imagine the audacity communities, before written history, raising structures over 40 feet high. When you stand before one, you feel awe and questions. Who built these? Why? The Brochs are more than ruins, they are puzzles carved from stone, with no blueprints or written records to explain their purpose. Over 500 Brochs dot the north, each a complex, sophisticated building, each a mystery. Walking among these ruins, you tread on ground that was once the center of thriving communities. These towers are echoes of a lost world, a powerful link to Scotland's deep past. In this journey, we'll peel back the layers of time to explore their construction, the lives within, and the enduring mystery of their purpose. Were they homes, strongholds, or something else? The Brochs' story is one of connection, skill, and resilience. They remind us of the ingenuity of our ancestors. Let's begin our exploration of Scotland's Brochs. To understand the Brochs, you must understand their land. Most are found in the far north and west, Caithness, Sutherland, Orkney, and Shetland. This concentration reveals a distinct cultural phenomenon, a tradition rooted in these rugged regions. Brochs were built in commanding positions on coastal promontories beside fertile land or overlooking sea locks. Their placement was strategic. From the top, inhabitants could watch for visitors, guard livestock, and monitor ancient sea routes. The landscape shaped both people and architecture. With few trees but abundant building stone, the Broch builders mastered their environment. They used local flagstone, understanding its properties and how to fit it together for enduring strength. The map of Broch locations reveals a network of powerful, connected communities, thriving, not isolated. The sea was their highway, enabling trade and communication. The Brochs' northern concentration speaks of a confident, organized people who turned their challenging environment into an advantage. Their monuments still proclaim their presence and power today. The Brochs' construction is astonishing, built entirely without mortar, using dry stone techniques. Each stone was carefully chosen and placed, relying on weight and gravity to lock the structure together. The foundation was massive and circular, sometimes dug into the ground for stability. Large, flat stones formed the inner and outer walls. The space between was filled with smaller stones and rubble for strength. Long bonding stones spanned the wall's thickness, tying the faces together like stitches. These details reveal sophisticated planning and engineering. The walls curve gently inward, a feature called batter, making the towers stable and elegant. Maintaining this curve as the walls rose required remarkable skill. The result, structures both strong and graceful, the pinnacle of prehistoric dry stone architecture. The Brochs are a testament to human ingenuity, blending art and engineering. Their survival for millennia is proof of their builders' mastery. These towers are among Europe's greatest ancient achievements. The Brochs' true genius lies in their double-wall design. Two concentric stone walls separated by a gap made the towers strong yet relatively lightweight. The space between wasn't empty, it housed stairways and galleries spiraling up through the walls. These passages gave access to upper levels and may have served as storage or even cramped sleeping quarters. The hollow wall provided insulation, keeping interiors warmer and drier in Scotland's harsh climate. At the base, small stone chambers, mural cells, were built into the wall, often flanking the main entrance. The entrance itself was a fortified tunnel, sometimes with a heavy stone door. These features made Brochs defensible, allowing inhabitants to control access. Every element from hollow walls to guard cells reflects a sophisticated, multifunctional vision. The Brochs were not just shelters, they were marvels of Iron Age engineering. Their design balanced strength, comfort, and security. They stand as a testament to ancient innovation. Sometimes, disaster preserves history. At Clogtol Broch, a fierce fire around 100 BC caused the roof to collapse, sealing the ground floor in a time capsule. For archaeologists, this catastrophe became a gift, preserving artifacts exactly as they were left. Excavations revealed burnt barley, charred wooden bowls, and household items, offering a rare glimpse into daily life. Tools for spinning, sharpening, and crafting show the inhabitants were skilled and industrious. Quern stones for grinding grain highlight the importance of food processing. The remains of a last meal, barley porridge in a shattered pot, bones of sheep and cattle, bring the past vividly to life. The Clogtol fire gives us a snapshot of a bustling, self-sufficient community. It transforms the Broch from a silent ruin into a home filled with activity. Through this tragedy, we connect with the people who once lived there. Evidence from Clogtol and other sites lets us reconstruct Broch life. The central hearth was the heart of the home, a place for cooking, warmth, and gathering. The ground floor was divided into zones for cooking, crafting, and daily work, likely separated by simple partitions. Floors were covered with rushes or skins, and the space bustled with activity. Farming was central. Barley and oats were grown, and iron plow tips show technological innovation. Livestock, cattle, sheep, pigs, provided food, wool, and materials. Life followed the seasons, from planting to harvest to winter preparations. The sea was vital, supplying fish and shellfish, and serving as the main route for travel and trade. Broch people were skilled seafarers, connecting with neighboring communities in the wider world. Their lives were shaped by hard work, skill, and harmony with land and sea. The Broch was both home and hub for a vibrant society. What were the Brochs for? Theories abound. Some see them as defensive strongholds. Thick walls, limited entrances, and strategic locations suggest security was key. Others argue they were status symbols, built by powerful chieftains to display wealth and authority. The scale of construction required immense resources and organization. Another view: Brochs were communal centers, hosting gatherings, ceremonies, and storing surplus grain. Their impressive size suggests they served many, not just a single family. The truth is likely a blend: defensive, prestigious, and communal. Brochs were adaptable, multifunctional centers of Iron Age society. They reflect the complexity and dynamism of their builders. Rather than a single purpose, they fulfilled many roles in their communities. The Broch builders were far from isolated. Artifacts reveal a society connected to a vast European network. Roman glass and pottery, luxury items from hundreds of miles away, have been found in Brochs. These goods arrived through trade, diplomacy, or even as loot, showing contact with the Roman Empire. Amber from the Baltic, found in Orkney and Shetland, proves long-distance trade routes reached these remote shores. Such finds challenge the myth of a backward, isolated north. Broch communities were dynamic, outward-looking, and skilled in seafaring. They traded, exchanged ideas, and participated in a wider world. The Brochs are uniquely Scottish, but their people were connected by invisible threads across Europe. Their story is one of global connections in the ancient world. Today, the Brochs stand as silent monuments to the ambition and creativity of their builders. To stand inside one is to feel a deep connection to the past. Brochs required the coordinated effort of entire communities, organized, skilled, and visionary. Their dry stone mastery and innovative design still impress engineers today. These towers are more than archaeological sites. They are woven into Scotland's living culture and identity. They inspire pride, imagination, and a sense of resilience. The Brochs remind us that technological sophistication is not just modern. They challenge us to see the past as complex and ingenious. The stones may be silent, but their story is powerful, of strength, community, and the human drive to build something lasting. The Brochs are a legacy carved in stone. They remain a timeless inspiration for generations to come.